James Taylor.
I know, but
I put a lot of thought into this now.
Really wish I hadn't.
Live from the Trustmark Studios.
who selected that song? Who selected that song?
He did.
Who?
Paul.
Paul?
Yeah.
I've selected all the songs.
Gee.
One of the things that we've done, all the opening bumpers, when did we make that agreement? It was a long time ago.
We need to,
I don't even remember doing it. We
who
just
made
said,
that agreement?
We did.
We did. And,
Who was we? You and Paul?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yeah, I'll do the-
you should have put
you
me
do
in
the-
that agreement.
Well, next time I'll consult you.
That's right.
By the way, Jason in Starkville says, Andy in Jackson has a question about zinnias. Steve, you want to handle that one?
About what?
Zinnias.
Nell's gone. She'll be back Saturday at 9.
Hey, give me a definition.
Saturday at 8.
Petunias, like a petunia. It is, Andy, thank you, sir. She'll be on at 10 o'clock on...
No, she'll be on at 8.
8 o'clock, I'm sorry, 8 o'clock on Saturday, so there you are. All right.
Ask me about something I know.
Well, how did he wind up with me?
I don't know how you got that lucky. to be honest,
I don't either.
To be
I know
honest,
that-
Paul, about 10 people turned it down.
Oh, I know that.
You remember?
We went
remember
through
when we
4.
started? We had 2 people on there. You ran both of those off.
Yeah.
And so we had to, it got down to we had to find somebody that would chance it.
I will tell you. You found the right guy, and I'll tell you why I know this.
Because everybody else turned it down.
Yeah. But there was
That's
time
not a
that
joke, Paul. That's the reality.
No, I understand it.
I could
But-
name the 2 people, but I won't.
I wouldn't bring them up in that. I mean, this is supposed to be memories of him and not on my work ethic of being an SOB sometimes. But
Sometimes?
Well, let me say this.
Sometimes.
When early on in this relationship, by the way, you said 24 years
And a
and
half.
some odd days.
Yeah.
There would be times where something didn't flow right or something, and I would just lose it. And instead of walking out, and this was early on, instead of walking out, he'd look at me and he'd just cock his head like a puppy would, like when he doesn't understand. And I thought, well, I'm not getting anywhere with this guy. So I stopped that. But it's been a wonderful 24 years. I'll say that. And he was
Well, is it over? Can I go home
Can I
now?
go home now?
Huh?
Well, we could talk about the times that Perez overslept a couple times, and Paul would call me and say, "We got to do something. I said, "Fine. If you don't change." Oh no, I don't want to change.
No, I remember that. I remember that.
Oh yes, you do.
No, I do because I said no. Perez, I know he's going to be in later than I would like him to be in, but he will be in on time later every day. Does that make sense? In other words, he'll never be late for the show. He'll just not, because I would like to be in for 2 or 3 hours before the show started. And then Perez just he thought that was kind of crazy because you were doing some of the work from the house.
Why does it say legend on the screen? See, that means
Does
that
it say
I've...
legend on there?
Yeah, it says...
does. Oh, it does. It does.
So does that mean I've outlived everybody?
Pretty close.
Yes.
Except for you know who.
Well, stand by. Oh, let me ask you this.
Even the I-man's dead.
I was going to wear the cowboy hat this morning. I swear to you.
Well, I think the I-Man did the show before for you guys.
He did. I was working over here when I had to come over and be sure the I-Man was on. So
we have gone through a multitude, thanks to the guy in the seat there with this company. We've gone through a multitude of different studios. And Steve, you remember the first one? Well, I don't know. We were downstairs at one point, and then moved to the second floor. But one of the studios, we were just a booth right next to the producer. I mean, it was a shelf on the producer's ledge on the other side of the screen, and 2 booths. Do you remember that, Perez? Or did you come after that?
Why are we? Can we come back to the present?
Well,
and whoever put legend up there,
Who's in charge of that? Not me.
Will did it. Yeah.
Should the last song be a Bon Jovi?
I will drive to your studio and stop you. And when I say stop you, I mean a threat to end your days.
So if you two guys, I'll let you have it. But if you worked out a business agreement with the with dispensaries, is that what?
Yeah, we're going to let you voice our commercials.
But first, you got to get high.
First, you got to get high.
Well, get Afro Man online.
Paul, we could do about 2 hours just on you. We'd rather, and Perez and I would rather do that. To be honest,
This is not about me. It's about Perez.
Perez is a little like me. We don't want to deal with this. I mean, we got things to do, places to go, and
Well, I think we've learned to work together. The many trips that we've taken on.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Many trips that we've taken together. You were mentioned it once as far as Georgia Blue down in Brookhaven.
Yes.
But a lot of good memories there.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just telling you, you're going to miss us, and you'll want back in about a week. We're just not going to let you come back. Just about a week from now, you're going to be knocking on the door.
I will be here Saturday, so get off me.
That's true. Mr. D, any final thoughts, sir?
Paul, I don't ruin your day. He's not going to miss you. I mean, let's just put it out there.
Yeah, well,
I mean, he's just not going to do it.
I have a degree in emotions, and I'm fully aware of that. I'm going through therapy on it.
He's been running up and down the hall and celebrating.
I know it. I've talked to him. I said, well, are you sure this is what you want to do? And it was not like no hesitation. He could have hesitated a little bit, but no hesitation at all. Oh, yeah.
24 and a half years listening to Paul Gallo.
Anybody else been here this long?
Oh, yeah.
I think the track record.
We got a couple of people down the hall sitting around.
Yeah, well, I thought you meant on as far as producer. I think the producer's longevity was maybe a year.
Yeah, we've had 26. I think we got some people who've been on us 30 years.
Wow.
You pass by that door every day, isn't it? Down that hall.
Yeah, I know.
It's
what
family.
you're talking about.
It's family though. Well, the other thing is those producers that we did have. I don't even remember some of the names, but they're in therapy. All of them are in therapy now, and I had nothing to do with that.
Well, they weren't really producers, Paul. They were hired as co-hosts, and you.
Oh, is that right? Nobody told me. Perez,
What?
what's the first thing you got to do besides sleep late?
I'm not going to sleep late.
You're not going to sleep late. You get up and exercise?
I'm going to get up at an appropriate time. Mm-hmm. Get out, swing a racket at a ball.
Go to our new business.
Go sit around our business, see if I can find some gummies that I like.
I was just thinking of some creative names I could put. Have you chosen a name yet as far as the business is concerned?
Paul Gallo's place.
No. So, well, wait a minute. I just thought about that. Didn't we Perez have one of the people in the marijuana business that they were going to name a strain after us?
Yeah, that's true.
The Gallo Show?
Oh,
yeah.
Doggone.
We need to find out about that.
We could get them back on the program. Oh, wait.
Let me go check the mailbox and see if there's some
I'm not going to be on the
residuals
program on a regular basis. How does that work?
Well, you'll get secondhand checks in there if it's smoke. So you'll just get some secondhand
Just send
checks.
me gummies. I don't care.
Well, let me say this: you're going to be missed. It's the tempo of the show
Would you
will
stop?
change.
What is he doing?
I don't know. Make him stop.
Did you pass away?
It seems as if I did.
Did I pass away?
Yeah, it seems as if you might have gone.
I mean, it's just like he's.
I know. He's gearing up for Death Day tomorrow for Elvis.
Any special songs you might play from Elvis? Well, since you're not going to be
He's
here.
dead. Move on to somebody else.
Well,
He's been dead. 1977, if I remember.
You are correct.
August 1977.
August 16th, 1977.
Yes.
So,
where were you? Where were you?
Paul, this is not what this is about. Mm-hmm. What we're doing right now is we're just seeing that Perez has a good last day, and we were doing really well until you just go this. Oh, Perez, what are you gonna do? Oh, Perez, what are you gonna do when you get up in the morning?
Well, I just didn't want
breathing,
to. I didn't want to steer him toward Bear Bryant and just to keep it away from that. So.
Boy, if there were, you better be glad there's a camera in here.
All right, final segment is coming up next. The final segment ever.
What?
Ever.
I don't
except
believe
when
that.
he fills in.
Yeah, right.
That is coming up next. Hang on.